Over 100 farmers from Tarago district have benefited from the training on the restoration of the degrading ecosystems in Tarago district. The project that targets 8 villages in Tarago district is implemented by NatureUganda with the view of creating an environment that is sustainable. Farish Majid has more.
In a bid to conserve and restore the highly degraded ecosystem of the forests, wetlands and woodlands that have been contributing to the rampant changes in climate, farmers in 2 sub-counties of Omugo and Odupi in Tarago district have been trained on sustainable land management practices, agroforestry with the aim of restoring the fragile ecosystem within the areas. The project, implemented by NatureUganda, a non-government organization in partnership with Uganda Biodiversity Fund, Ecological Christian Society organization and other partners, with funding from the European Union, is aimed at restoring and conserving the fragile ecosystem within the 5 refugee hosting districts of Yumbe, Kamwenje, Chegegwa, Chikube and Tarago district, which host a large number of refugees. Anke Barahukwa, the project manager, NatureUganda, called for cooperation from the members of the public, as she says the projects are directly meant to benefit them.
We urge the communities to continue working hand in hand with us, because these activities of sustainable land management, agroforestry are to their benefit. Because if we are giving out tree species such as fruit tree species such as mangoes, oranges, these in turn will bring back money into their pockets in the future. And if we improve the livelihoods of the communities, we also decrease on their dependence on fragile ecosystems that we are fighting to restore.
After the training, the community members from the 4 villages of Changu, Elepi, Nadua, and Luku, which have been trained, expressed their appreciation towards the project.
Yes, my name is Sangotokoto from Elepi village. Today we have learned a very good lesson from ecosystem, which has brought us very good change. Now, as I look around, what we have got right from theory up to the practical part, it will make us to change our life, even the life of other people. Because after here, we are going to begin practicing how the trees will be planted. Out of what we learned, the trees, especially for us who are closer to the river, will help our land being washed away by the water. Again, the animals who also live in water where there are trees will also be in place.
Mama na famani ma aiko simini amani program le dizorse ile angire amapi amave abule kotiki angasra emina muzamani batari toborse akudesa seble kotiki angasra manda bule kotiki a osubiru ngoni sadti yonzu do mana farikite yi ali dikido sadti yo aya kotiki angrangira butisdiki ndeni kido sadti yo yi ide dokete ama ai kosimini afariketi zo manurse ama apply kosimina mani kotike dikio riketi zorse ama ma farike sabani sende kusuzo lusidusu dikio de lesa de safarike bakia ni sende kuso angirito or the femini emina mana fariketi zorse.
Mr. Gaspar, I've been for training for the nature of Uganda today in Ningori. It has been very interesting. They have taught us the way how lines are made for seedlings. They also trained us how to plant the seedlings. They also taught us the benefits of plants in the environment and many others, which I cannot talk about all.
Meanwhile, Table Magnon, a forest ranger at Tarago district, implored the trained farmers to spread the gospel of agroforestry to the neighboring communities and also to practice what they have learned, since it can be done on any size of land.
And these people who have been trained, let them not be themselves that I've learned this, it is for myself. No. When your nearby community is suffering because of hunger, eventually their children will come and steal. When the trees, when the community, when your neighbor children is vying to eat fruits, when you're the only person having those fruits, what will happen? You'll be spending much of your time in doing protection and trying to make sure that your fruits are not eaten up by the children, which is very, very wrong. Disseminate this information to the next. The opportunities are there. I think within this year, next year, there will also be another group which will be targeted by NatureUganda before they go. I think to the communities outside there, let's take tree planting and tree planting as a necessity, because
under this initiative, farmers from 10 villages from the areas identified will receive over 110,000 seedlings, as 570 hectares of land has already been identified around the areas of Yellow Wetland, River Enyao and the surrounding areas.